Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out who wants to come closer to you and why. So for the first group, I have this blue stone, the white stone for group 2, and this pink and purple stone for group 3. So feel free to pause the video over here. Meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the blue stone, first we'll take a look at your oracle cards to find out who wants to come closer to you, and then we'll use your tarot cards to find out why does this person want to come closer to you. So the oracles that came out for you are Engineer, Grace, Hope, Blossoming Abundance, Breathe, and Enlightenment. Alright, who is this person? I see with the energy of Aquarius over here that this is someone that's quite popular. Someone, they don't necessarily have to be like a local star in your community, although can be for some of you, but definitely this person is quite famous. They possibly are quite tall compared to you. They might be an engineer by profession, or they might have some qualification in this field. I see that you're not aware of the fact that this person likes you. And it's because they have a very intimidating personality. I also feel like they mostly keep to themselves. People tend to gravitate towards them, but when it comes to them, they seem to be someone that's a bit selectively social. Their lifestyle is very different as compared to you. They might be quite rich also as compared to you. They might come from wealth. If they are working, they're working at a very high position, making a lot of money. If they have their own work, if they have their own business, then again, it's going pretty well. It's also possible that this is someone whom you might have met while you were in school, while you were taking some degree. This individual definitely feels a lot of attraction towards you, but they've kept it to themselves. They have every intention of getting closer to you, of course, and telling you that they like you. Oh, there might also be some age difference between you and this person. So there's a height difference, there's an age difference, there's a difference of social status also possibly. I'm also hearing that you both run in totally different social circles, so there aren't too many mutual friends who can help bridge that communication gap between you and them. And in any case, I feel like the way that they look is very intimidating. They might be someone who always has a very serious look on their face, someone who doesn't smile too much, someone who doesn't look very approachable, someone who doesn't look very welcoming. So even if there were instances where you felt like going up and saying hi, you might have stopped yourself from doing so. Plus, I see somewhere with Breathe over here that you are very blissfully unaware of the fact that this person is attracted towards you, or this person has feelings for you. Quite possibly because you might think that, you know, they're so different from me and we're not even in the same circles. How can someone like them possibly have feelings for me or be drawn towards me? But I see over here that this individual does not like the kind of society that they come from, the kind of society or community that they belong to. Because no matter how popular, how rich, how successful they might be, this is someone who's extremely humble, very grounded. So do not go on their looks. This is one book whom you definitely should not be judging by its cover. So no matter how rude or unapproachable they might look, they're actually a softie. And like I said, they do not like the people that they are forced to hang out with out of societal compulsions. Because this individual is very pure. They're very honest. Whatever success they've achieved is all on their own. They don't really have a habit of going around asking for favors and things like that. But the people that they are surrounded with all seem to be very phony, all seem to be very superficial, very pretentious. They don't like that. And I'm hearing that that could be one reason why this individual is attracted towards you, because you and the kind of circles that you hang out in, you guys seem to be much more authentic. You guys don't give a shit about what other people think about you, and you guys are just very happily yourselves. It's almost as if you have something, or the kind of life that you have, or how you are as a person, the freedom that you have to express yourself authentically, is something that this individual wants, but they lack. And I think the fact that your lives also are so different from each other's might also be one reason why this person feels this intense pull towards you. It's almost like a moth being drawn towards a flame. They seem to be very taken by you for all of these reasons. They also love the way that you look. And when it comes to you, they have this sense of wonder. It's like they want to get to know you better. Obviously, the question is who wants to come closer to you, but it's so much more than that. It's so much more than just wanting to get into a connection with you or wanting to get intimate with you. They are genuinely fascinated by you, and they feel as if they don't know you enough. Of course, we'll take a look at your tarot cards later on to see exactly what the reasons are. But I feel like, based on the oracles, this is someone who is gravitating towards you, and they like it. They're not even restricting themselves. It's not that they're actively telling themselves that no, this can't happen, this is impossible, I should stop thinking about group one. They're thinking about you a lot, in fact. With Breathe and Hope over here, I feel like each time their mind is quiet and they're not occupied with the work that they're doing, it is you who's on their mind. Somewhere I feel like with Enlightenment over here, this person, perhaps in the past, for a few of you, might have tried to strike a conversation towards you, but you did not catch their drift. Maybe you had zero idea that this person was interested in you, or maybe, like I said, because they are intimidating, you might have gotten a bit intimidated, spooked yourself out, and you might have found it difficult to fully open yourself up to them and have a proper, long-lasting conversation with them. All right, now let's take a look at your tarot cards to find out exactly why this person wants to come closer to you. So for that, we have the Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and Six of Swords. Six of Swords is confirming for me the theory that I had picked up on from the oracle cards, that they do not like the life that they're living right now. They feel like your life, or the kind of life that you and your friends live, is so much more quieter, calmer, less of drama, and they want all of those things for themselves. They feel as if they can come closer. If they can come closer to you, if they can start hanging out with you or being with you, they can get to live that kind of life, Yeah. I'm hearing Princess and the Pauper for some reason. Maybe some of you liked that movie. Anyway, they're not too sure of what you think of them though. And they're very confused about whether or not this idea of theirs to come closer to you, how will it go? What if it backfires? But the intention seems to be very set over here with the Page of Pentacles. This again is a very grounded energy, which confirms for me the other thing that I was picking up over here, that this individual is very different from the kind of people that they hang out with. Which is why if you have found this person hanging out with a bunch of snooty people, and you might have come to the conclusion that this person is also probably like that, they're not. They're actually very nice, pretty decent. And the intention over here is to come to you with some sort of proposal. They do not want to spook you out. They do not want to make you scare you off and make you run away. So they will start out with small gestures, like randomly messaging you or sliding into your DMs or saying hi each time they pass you by on the street or something. But they want to, I see with Page of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles, they want to get involved with you. And this isn't purely because of romantic reasons. This is more so because, and I'm being very blunt over here, they're seeing you as an escape from the life that they're living. If in the process they start developing even more feelings for you, that's another thing, because at the moment over here, they do have a crush on you, of course. But love, no, I don't think this is love just yet. This is just fondness and intriguing, fascination, those feelings. But yeah, you can expect to hear from this person. And it's not that they're seeing you as their savior is why they want to come closer to you. It's just that they want what you have. And they feel like if they can be friends with you, eventually get into a relationship with you, or even get closer to you, start hanging out with you, and hanging out with the people that you hang out with, they can find a bit of comfort, they can find a bit of solace. I see that they're very tired of living this dual life wherein they have to hide the genuine parts of themselves, keep them locked away, just so that the shitty people that they hang out with don't really start poking fingers at them. So like I said with Page of Pentacles, yeah, definitely you can expect to make this person a very small move or gesture towards you soon. And then of course it depends upon you, how you take it or where you want it to go. But their intention over here seems to be very clear, that they want to come closer to you. Firstly, start off as friends, possibly get into a relationship with you because they are super attracted towards you. They love the way that you look, like I already said. And they're hoping that that through you, they can get to live the kind of life that they are observing from a distance and find it to be more appealing than the life that they are living at the moment. You or them might be having Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your charts. Alright, group 1, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2, so for those of you who chose the white stone, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out who wants to come closer to you, and then we'll take a look at your tarot cards to find out why do they want to do so. So the oracles that came out for you are Child Divine, Syrians, Disruption, Broken Heart, Never Ending Story, and Grief. Alright, so this definitely isn't someone new. There's some construction work going on. My neighbor's dog has gone berserk, so if you hear those noises in the background, I mean, there's only so much I can do about it. Anyway, so like I said, this is someone whom you seem to have been going in circles with very clearly over here with a never-ending story. I feel like this is someone, especially with disruption over here, you guys keep coming closer to each other, but a proper union, I don't think ever happens. Something goes wrong before that. And grief tells me that this person doesn't like this fact, of course, because if their heart is so broken about you and over this connection, they obviously have genuine feelings for you. I feel like with lessons over here and growing up, the reason why you guys keep coming closer together and then not exactly and then pulling apart again is because there is still a lot of growing up that has to be done, and this does not necessarily have to be on your end too. Maybe it's just them, because I am seeing Child Divine over here. So in comparison to you, definitely this is someone that's not as mature as you, that feels like they have grown up or are responsible enough now to handle the package of a deep committed relationship. But when it actually comes their way, they seem to get very triggered, they seem to get very upset, they don't know what to do about it, and they flip out, and then they regret their actions too. Yeah, so this is someone who seems to be in a lot of self-loathing at the moment. Okay, it seems to be like this is someone who does not like the way that they behave with you. They do not like the way that they have been treating you or handling this connection. In fact, it seems that half of the upset feeling over here, of course, is because of what happens each time you guys come together, how they flip out and how things just don't work out. But the other half of this negative emotion over here seems to be directed towards themselves. You know, I thought I was ready. This time I was absolutely positive that I was ready. And again, I went ahead and messed up. When will I learn? When will this mess up stop happening? When will I get that happily ever after with group 2 that I've been wanting? I feel like time is slipping away. So yeah, this is for sure someone whom you've been going around in circles with. And I think this has been going on for a very long time now. In fact, I feel like it's not just them that at this point is pretty pissed about the whole thing. I feel like you are very bummed out too by everything that's been going on, group 2. Maybe you are tired of giving chances to this person. Maybe you are tired of getting your hopes up each time this person reappears in your life. And then again, something goes wrong and they disappear. And you're like, Wow, I'm back to square one. What do I make of it? Now, I can tell you one thing for sure, that this person cares about you and cares about this connection enough to recognize where they are going wrong. And the fact that they are grieving so horribly over this connection also confirms the kind of feelings that they have for you are very genuine, very pure. But the problem over here with child, divine, and Syrians is that I feel like they make a move forward even though they're not ready. There's a sort of restlessness in this person's energy. They do not have the kind of patience that is required to first actually work upon yourself and then go after what it is that you want. I'm hearing, you guys, a lot of you might have heard this song, Vienna waits for you, slow down, you crazy child. So it's almost like that. I feel like the reason why the disruptions keep on happening is because somewhere the universe knows that this person right now does not match your wavelength, or they are not emotionally equipped, especially in the maturity sphere, to handle a relationship such as this. But it's like honestly, it's like this person has no chill. They'd rather come and cause chaos and then go back and realize, oh shit, okay, so no, okay, this is one more thing that I have to work upon, instead of first taking some time to work upon all of the issues and then come and make a move towards you. But I don't know, I wouldn't 100% blame them either, because I am seeing over here with Never Ending Story that this person is getting very, like, there's a lot of panic in their energy that I'm picking up on. They're like, what if group 2 slips out of my hands? What if someone else comes and takes group 2 away? What will I do then? I do not want this connection to end. I cannot imagine sitting and crying over group 2 for the rest of my life. I have to do something about it right now. And this is like that situation wherein you want something, you're not ready for it, you go make a move towards it, you fuck up, and then you come back and you're like, oh, so maybe I wasn't ready. They definitely need to come more in tune with themselves. I don't think that you are over this person just yet. You might seriously be over all of this drama that's been happening. That I understand, that part I totally get. But I don't think that you are over this person as such. And somewhere I also feel I'm picking up that energy from you, group 2, that you genuinely feel sorry for this person, because each time they reappear in your life, you can tell that they have their hopes up. You can tell that they are trying. And then when it doesn't work out, you can see the frustration or feel the frustration and sadness and grief perhaps in their energy, and then it hits you too. And both of you are hurting, honestly. It's not just them that's hurting. You are hurting too. So basically, who is this person? This is someone who keeps coming and going out of your life. Each time they come back in your life, you and them both have your hopes up that this time things will work out. But because they still have a lot to learn, they still have a lot of growing up to do, which they are not taking the necessary time to do, it keeps falling apart. It's kind of like a sand castle at this point. And they need to grow up for the sand to transform into concrete, Okay, now let's take a look at your tarot cards to find out why do they want to come closer to you. Although I think we've picked up most of it from the oracles. So we have Queen of Swords, 8 of Cups, the Emperor, and 7 of Cups. Fear, for sure. Okay, here's the thing. 7 of Cups and Emperor over here tells me that the reason why this person wants to come closer to you is because, as usual, just like previous times, this time also, your person is convinced that they're ready now, that they have become the Emperor and it's all sorted now. But because Syrians came out for them, which clearly says responsibilities, lessons growing up, they feel as if they have transformed or matured into the Emperor, but they haven't, all right? They haven't. It's just an illusion stemming out of their restlessness, stemming out of their impatience, and stemming out of their fear of you choosing someone else over them, because they feel as if you have other options. They don't want anybody else to come and take you away from them. So they want to act before it's too late. But what they don't understand is that this coming and going is perhaps frustrating you to a point wherein you might close those gates temporarily. Keep on knocking. I'm not going to open until I feel like you're ready. That might just happen. So the reason why they want to come closer to you is because A, they feel like now they're ready, which I highly doubt. 2, because they're worried that someone else might come and take you. 3, because they're afraid with 8 of Cups over here that if they do not make a move soon, you might permanently move on from them, which again, I don't think you will. I mean, maybe you will for your own peace of mind, but somewhere you might always continue to feel that connect with this person. But anyway, right now they have this fear that you might move on from them, which is why they want to act before it's too late. And with Queen of Swords over here, possibly the last time that this whole coming back together and breaking up thing happened, you might have become a bit disheartened to an extent that you became slightly detached or cold, and they might have picked up on that energy. They might have picked up on the energy of, okay, group 2 seems to be very indifferent now. Group 2 seems to be very tired of all of this chaos and drama that I've been causing in their life, and I don't want them to be in this energy with me. I don't want group 2 to act like this cold-hearted Queen of Swords with me. I want them to go back to that mellow, warm energy that they used to exude towards me. And in order for that to happen, I have to prove myself to them that I have changed, that I have grown up, that I am ready to be the person that they want me to be. And so quick, I've got to act now. If there was a way I could talk to this person, I would tell them that group 2 would rather wait it out till you are actually capable enough of being with them for the long haul, instead of you coming and going from their life. Because somewhere group 2 with grief, I feel like it takes a very heavy emotional toll on you. It does. If you both are connected so deeply on an energetic level, and I see with Broken Heart over here that they are crying and they are, like a total mess over the situation, I'm sure you are too. Maybe not this much, but you know how when someone gets so sad of crying, I mean, okay, how do I explain this? Have you ever cried yourself to sleep? And why do people cry themselves to sleep? It's because they get tired by crying and they ultimately doze off. I feel like with you being in the Queen of Swords' energy, it's almost like that. You have cried so much over this connection, and you have grieved so much each time this person appears and then disappears from your life, that you are now tired. And because of that tiredness, the Queen of Cups, or perhaps the Queen of Pentacles energy within you has gone to sleep, and what has now come out is the Queen of Swords' energy, which is cold, which is detached. But like I said, I feel like this is you just being tired of what's been going on. But anyway, this is the person that's wanting to come closer to you again. You or them might be having Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aries in your charts. Alright, group 2. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give a thumbs up. Let me know it in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there, or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 3, so for those of you who chose this pink and purple stone, first let's take a look at your oracle cards to find out who wants to come closer to you, and then we'll take a look at your tarot cards to find out why do they want to come closer to you. So the oracles that came out for you are Athlete, Starseed, Rejoice in Celebration, Storm Warning, Co-Create, and Completion. All right. There are 2 subgroups within this. For some of you, I feel like this is a friend whom you'd been friends with for a very, very long time. You guys used to hang out every day after school or college, grew up together, had all these dreams together, really used to hang out a lot with each other. And then something happened, tempers flared up or whatever, and you just stopped being friends. One of you perhaps was very athletic. One of you could have been actively involved in gymnastics or cheerleading squad and things like that. And the other one could have been more into science and tech and math and things like that. 2 very different people who used to be very good friends once upon a time. And I'll talk about subgroup B too. So whoever this friend of yours is, they're missing you like crazy. I also see over here with storm warning that they are taking into account the fact that they shouldn't have gone crazy like that, which I feel like they did. In fact, with storm warning over here, I feel like everything was very unexpected. The way something happened and basically the way that they reacted, you never expected that reaction from your best friend, someone who you'd been friends with for basically your whole life. You wouldn't have expected that person to behave in this manner with you. And it's quite possible over here with Rejoice and Celebration that this friend of yours started acting this way towards you after the entry of a third person in your friend circle. Now, I'm not implying that the third friend used to, what's the word for it? Say things about you to this friend of yours, but it is possible. Okay, it's totally possible. With completion over here, this friend of yours is missing you. They're grieving the loss of this friendship. They do not want this friendship to get over. They are not able to accept the fact that you both aren't friends anymore. The ghosts of the past, the memories of the past, how you were always there for them, all of it is coming back to haunt them every now and then. They realize that they are the ones who are going to have to come down from their perch. They're the ones who are going to come down and come out of their ego actually and make a move towards you, because you're already halfway there. So I feel like you might have already tried once to patch up things from your side. They might have turned your efforts down. They might have not replied to your messages. They might have blocked you. They might have seen you somewhere and acted as if they did not even know you, and that possibly could have hurt you even more, because I mean, like I said, this is someone whom you'd basically grown up with. So that was very shitty of them to behave with you like this or to treat you in this manner. So if you're mad at them, if you're angry at them, I totally get it. But basically for subgroup A, this is someone whom you'd been friends with for a very long time, and then there was a fallout and now they're missing you like crazy and want to get back with you. They want to revive that friendship. And now for the other group, for subgroup B, this is definitely someone whom you were in a relationship with, and out of nowhere, either this person ghosted you, or you came to know that there was a third party, that they chose someone else over you, someone whom you also knew, and someone whom you perhaps would have never imagined that your person is going to cheat on you with that person, because perhaps the three of you got along very well with each other. Sort of reminds me of My Policeman, but I mean, not entirely, of course. It's like something was going on behind your back and you were not even aware of it. And when you found out about it, it was nothing less than a shock for you. It was a huge shock for you. This individual could have been an athlete. They could have perhaps been very physically strong, tall as compared to you. It's also possible with co-create over here that whoever this person was, the third person that came between you and them, could have been a co-worker. For some of you, your partner did not necessarily get into a relationship with that third person. But again, just like subgroup B, that third person could have interfered between you both to an extent that they actually drove you away from the equation. And whoever that third person was, I see with completion over here that firstly, your person has got some rude karmic shock, either from that individual or from some other possibility in their life. But they're really missing you right now. I feel like they are going through something. Does not necessarily have to be the demise of a family member, but they really miss you. They miss the kind of emotional support that you used to provide for them. They're also realizing now, with memories and identity, that it was wrong of them to have treated you that way. It was wrong of them to have allowed a third person to come between you both and wedge a sword over there like that. They're also seeing now in retrospect with co-create over here that you always maintained your dignity, your loyalty, your commitment towards them. And you did not basically deserve any of what you were met with. Neither the rejection nor the betrayal. And even if there was no third party, I see with storm warning over here that this could have been a partner who was very unpredictable, toxic, had anger issues, used to lash out at you for no fault of yours. Could have been that too. So yeah, someone whom you used to be in a relationship with, who either went away from you because of a third party, or because perhaps you decided to dump them because you'd had enough of their anger tantrums and mood swings. So that is the person who's wanting to come back into your life. Okay, now whether you belong to group A or B, let's find out using the tarot cards, why does this person want to come back into your life? So for that, we have the Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and Eight of Wands. All right. So first I'm going to talk about group A. Group A, it just confirms for me with Page of Cups over here that for a lot of you, this is definitely someone whom you go way back with, whom you were friends with either in your growing up years, early teenage, pre-teens, young adult phase or whatever. And this individual is extremely sorry for what it is that they did. And they want to make up with you. They want to be friends with you again because they somehow miss all of that history. There is a lot of history between you and this person. I mean, you guys have basically been friends since time immemorial, So they're desperate to talk to you. They're desperate to get this friendship going again. They feel like life without you, life without their best friend is incomplete. It is sad. It is a mess. And it's not that they want to come back into your life because they're missing the emotional support that as a friend you used to provide them. It's more of shame, more of guilt, because I don't think that you had ever done anything to drive them away. It's just, like I said, they finally decided that they had had enough of you and enough of this friendship. Plus, I see this, these angel wings over here definitely also confirm for me the energy that I'd picked up on earlier, that you had at least once tried to make peace with this friend of yours, and at that time they had turned it down. Either they turned their back towards you, blocked communication from you, and things such as that. And now they're regretting it. They are dying to talk to you. They really, really want to talk to you. They miss the friendship that you guys had. You both could have even gone through phases together. You guys might have gone through your punk phase together. You guys might have gone through that phase of trying, different music together and things such as that. So they miss all of it. They miss having that, what is that phrase? Someone they can always turn to. Someone whom they know always has their back. That is what they're missing. And they realize that they were not nice to you at all. They're also feeling the pain that they caused you, which is why they want to come back and basically wave that white flag. And hopefully, they're hopeful, that once they apologize to you or send in a message to apologize to you, you will reply and you will talk to them, even though they did not do it. They're hoping you can be the bigger person. And for the second group, for whom this was a person that you were romantically involved with, this individual again is very sorry for the way that they treated you. They're realizing now in retrospect that your connection with them had the potential to develop into something super long-term and stable, possibly even marriage, home, family, kids, the whole shebang. And they realized that you did not deserve the way that they really sliced your heart, It was very uncalled for, very ruthless even. And it was very rash and immature of them to have behaved with you in this manner, especially when from your side, you'd always been very supporting, very giving, loving, loyal, and full of warmth towards them. The more that they're thinking about it, the more they are feeling angry at themselves. They're mad at themselves for ever having treated someone like you in this manner. So they are planning to contact you. They're planning to make peace with you. They're planning to tell you that they're sorry, and they're planning to propose to you again, hoping basically that you can give them a second chance, so that through the second chance, not only can they take this connection forward, but they can also get an opportunity to heal you and to sort of bandage your heart, take some of that pain away. So yeah, you can definitely expect an apology soon from either this friend or this partner of yours. You or them might be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer, Pisces. Okay, we have all the signs actually. So any sign is possible. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 3. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here and hit the bell icon when you do so. You can also follow me on Instagram for more tarot readings and message me there or on my email ID to book a personal reading with me. You will find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.